What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chicken Noodle Gamer, where today I'm doing another Star vs. the Forces of Evil video because I was scrolling through Reddit and I saw that there was this thing going around with this character tier list. And I was like, you know what? I might as well do this. So I'm going to do it on video and then I'm going to post the finished product on Reddit, probably. Maybe. I don't know. But we got like pretty much every character in the show, like from small to big, and they're all here, and I categorized them into these categories. So we got too little information at the bottom, which means these characters are not on screen long enough for me to properly formulate an opinion on them. There's horrible for just the worst of the worst, and there's bad, the pretty bad characters, mediocre, good, great, and then best of the best up top. So let's get into this tier list here. So first up we have this guy from Curse of the Blood Moon, and I don't think this was like the dad or like the bigger one. This is like the guy who's at the door and they're moving the couch for him. I thought he was pretty funny, but he's in like a 5-second long scene, so you know, too little information. Alfonso, I don't hate him as much as most other people do, but I don't really like Alfonso either, so I'm going to put him in mediocre. The All-Seeing Eye has no personality. Too little information. This is one of Ponyhead's sisters. I don't even remember this one. Like, I feel like I remember most of the other ones. I have no memory of this one, so too little information. Angie Diaz. She is, I like her. She's good. Not the best parent, but just a fun character overall. The Yada Yada Berries, what was it called? It was like Apothecary Sherries or something. Apothecary Sherry? I don't fucking know. Again, too little information. She was a bitch, but I don't know enough about her to really rank her. This guy was just another dude at the Blood Moon Ball. I don't remember him in much else, so again, too little information. I think this was the Ponyhead sister who, was like the one who made the Tita plan to frame Ponyhead and act like she killed her sister. So she's the worst. She's not a good character. I didn't really like any of the Ponyhead sisters, to be honest. They were all kind of annoying. This is I don't remember her name. She had a weird name, or like a boring name. It was like Sherry or something, or like I don't know. She didn't have much of a personality. She just had pink eye. So you know, too little information again. This Baby Man Knight. He sucked, but too little information. Baby was fine, I guess. She was only in one episode. I didn't mind her. The bird, I like the bird. The bird's good. This beanbag didn't have much of a personality, too little information. This guy. I think Alex Hirsch voiced this guy. This was the guy who trapped Star and Marco in the photo booth and made him pay $650 in the photo booth until they kissed. So, you know, he's pretty horrible. He was funny, though. Too little information. This was just one of the cornball players in Season 4. Bon Bon the Birthday Clown. I'm gonna say too little information on him, too. Like, there's not enough of him in the show. He gets one flashback and then like 5 seconds as a ghost, and that's it. Boofly. I like Boofly. He was fun. He was only in a few episodes too, but he was fun. Mostly in Season 2. I didn't really mind him in Season 1. I really liked him in Season 2. The Box of Truth, aka Truth or Punishment. This box appeared in 2 episodes, and those were definitely like top 20 episodes in the show for me. I love both those episodes. I'm gonna say the box is pretty great. Tom's anger management coach. Too little information, I mean. Like, not much with him. The creepy hair lady. I would put her in too little information, but I feel like what more information do you need on her? Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. She's just a creep who likes hair. Put her in bed. Not because she's a bad person, she's just not fun to watch. Brittany Wong. I didn't mind her. I'm gonna put her in mediocre. She had like one line in season 2. She was only really prominent in season 1, and then once they went to Muni, she just like stopped existing, just like most of the Earthside characters. But she was fine, I guess. Ludo's dad, horrible. He's an abusive parent. He beats his wife. You know, not the best. Brunzetta. She was only in like 2 episodes too. I feel like she didn't have enough development. I'm gonna put her in mediocre because I didn't dislike her, but I didn't really have much of an opinion on her because she didn't exist long enough. Buff Frog is great. I love Yevgeny Bogoyabov. Fucking Gustav. He's fine too. I didn't dislike him, but I didn't love him. Jackie's assumed to be girlfriend. I do not remember her name, but she was from France. And I bet she says croissant just like Angie does. I'm gonna put her in too little information. I don't know enough about her. Cloudy is fine. I'm not gonna put him in too little information because he's in a lot of episodes, but you know, he's fine. This dude, the dude with the painting, he was fun. I liked him. He was only in 1 episode, but I really liked him. Tom's dad, I don't know, King Lucitor, I guess. He really only showed up prominently in 2 episodes of the Silver Bell Ball and that 1 episode in season 4 with the storm. And he seemed like he had no personality. I'm torn between mediocre and too little information for this guy, but I'm gonna say mediocre. Dennis was really just like a fine character. Again, I'd say mediocre. He was only in like 3 episodes in the entire show, but he was like the main reason Ludo went through his redemption arc. But himself, he was fine. This dude, he was only in 1 episode in season 2 with Buff Frog, when they went on that little heist, and I did like him. He was enjoyable in that 1 episode that he was in. Doop, voiced by Justin Roiland, is of course best of the best. Doop is like number 1, man. He's the best. Her, the monster expert, I don't remember her name. It was something weird. Jelly Goodwell, that's what it was. She was also, I'd say, pretty mediocre. She was only on 1 episode. She was like a psycho crazy woman who kind of agreed with Star that monsters need to be treated better, but she was kind of crazy about it. She didn't think of it the same way Star thought of it. She thought of the monsters more as like pets or like an ant farm where they need to contain them. That way they don't get crushed by humans. It's like that sort of thing. She's only in 1 episode. She's kind of like Mina, but less enjoyable in my eyes. Eclipsa is best of the best. She is like one of the most interesting characters in the entire show. The mystery behind her for like most of season 3, what she does in season 4, it's just, she's complicated and she's not the best person by far. She's like actually kind of a bad person, just with, well, okay, a good person who did bad things because she's selfish and doesn't think of others. That's basically Eclipsa, but she is a very fun character. Eddie Eddie is also only in a few episodes, but he's like River's friend in Muni. I'd say he's good. I got a few laughs out of him. This guy, I don't know if this guy is the same demon that carried Tom's like chariot, or not chariot, whatever it is, Tom's little thing. I don't know if he's the same, because he has a different design compared to the other floating guy. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same character, but I'm gonna act like they are the same character. Again, very little information on him, but he was in a lot of episodes and he was pretty funny. I'm gonna put him in good. This guy, I don't remember his name. It was like Louis or some Italian name, like I don't know. He was in one episode. He was in the pizza joint. It was a pretty bad episode. I'd say that was one of the worst episodes on season 4. Season 2. He was fun though. He was good. This dude, I don't remember his name, but the dude who pretended to be Queen Moon at the pie carnival in the beginning of season 4. He seemed like a cool dude. I mean, I would put him in too little information, but like from what I see, he's a cool dude. So good. Before Star, turned him into a frog or whatever. This guy right here, horrible. Ratmlins, whatever his name is, Rat Bottom. I don't remember. He's the one who stiffed Dennis, and Ludo had to kill him in season 4. These guys, the nipple demons. I'm going to put them in too little information because we never found out which one was the evil one. Actually we did, didn't we? In season 4, they popped out. One of them was evil. I don't remember which one it was. So yeah, too little information because of my bad memory. But I would put them in good and bad based on who was evil, but I don't remember, so too little information. This Lucitor Grandma, she was mediocre. I didn't mind her. This stupid kid that pretended to be Star in season 4 for that play, bad. She was annoying. I didn't like her. Father Time is great. I love Father Time. Ferguson, I'm gonna put him right next to Alfonso and mediocre, because I didn't mind them, but I also didn't mind that they weren't really in the show past season 1, aside from a few cameos. This stupid horny pig in the wand, he annoyed me. I didn't like him. What was her name? Fucking Fulduke. She was fun. I liked Fulduke. This monkey was hilarious. This monkey's great. I don't remember his name. It's something stupid, and I also don't like him. Gemini. Gemini's a pretty good character. I liked him. Too bad he died at the end of season 3, or near the end. Spider. I'm putting Spider right up with Bird there. They're pretty good. This spell, too little information. I don't even remember him. Globgor. Globgor has got to be in the great category. We don't see him nearly as much as Eclipsa. He's only really prominent in like 2 episodes in the entire show, like him as a person, which is weird saying that because he was such a plot point in the show, yet his character only is really prominent in like 2 episodes. But I think he's great. He's not as good as Eclipse. I still think she's best of the best. But Globgor's fun. This sludge guy, I'm gonna put him right up with Lucitor Grandma because they were dating and they were both only in 1 episode. Glossaric is great. I love the dude. Fun character. Didn't do much in season 3 after Battle for Muni, but still. The Grand Master. The Grand Master is great. I love the Grand Master. Only in 1 episode, but he made an impression. These robots, too little information. They're there, but they don't do anything really for the entire show. Tom's Dragon Cycle, I don't remember the name of. He annoyed me. I didn't like him. This thing, too little information. That was just part of the bounce crew. They didn't really do anything, though. Hekapoo? Hekapoo's best of the best right up there. She is amazing. I love Hekapoo. Higgs. I don't mind Higgs. I was gonna put her in bad, but I was like, I don't mind Higgs. Another Ponyhead sister I don't even remember. Too little information. Hungry Larry. He was fun. I liked Hungry Larry. He was funny. He was only in the Halloween episode, didn't matter. Jackie? Jackie's great. Jackie's a fun character. This Ponyhead sister. I don't remember what she did either. Most of the Ponyhead sisters don't stick out to me. Jana's pretty great too. She's a horrible person, but she's funny. Jeremy? I hate Jeremy. This Dolphin, too little information. Just another Bounce Crew member. Jorby? He was pretty good. He was only in a few episodes too. Justin? Horrible. I hate Justin. All I ever did was yell, "Star Butterfly rules!" in season 1, and that was it, and it was annoying, and I hated him. This one member of, what was the band called? Love Sentence. You know, good music, but not much of a character. Mediocre. Katrina. I love Katrina. She's the best. Kelly was mediocre. I'm sorry. I don't mind Kelly, but I feel like she's not that deep of a character. They mostly used her as a vessel for, like, the relationship between her and Ted. I feel like neither of them were really as developed as they could have been. Like, we get that one episode in Kelly's world, and, like, she's, like, depressed about wrestling or something, and she beats the shit out of people for currency in her world, but, like, I don't know. Kelly's dad, too little information. Same with his mom. Her mom, whatever. The fucking, this Ponyhead sister. Yeah, she was kind of annoying. I'm gonna put her with the other one. The King Pigeon, too little information. Dude didn't do much. Ponyhead King Ponyhead. Good. I like King Ponyhead. King Shastacan, on the other hand, was horrible. He didn't even really have much of a presence in the show, but just what he did, you know, bad. King Spiderbite, he's fine. Again, not much character to him, but like from what we see, he's fine. This little spell, too little information. Ludo's mom, I don't remember her name. She was also an abusive parent, as we could tell, but I feel like she was better than the dad, so I'm gonna put her in bad instead of horrible. This night, again, very little character, too little information. Laser puppies. I don't even know why these are here. These aren't characters. I'm gonna put them in mediocre, just because they're puppies. I can't really formulate an opinion on their character. Lekmet. Lekmet was only in a few episodes before he got killed by Toffee, but, or not by Toffee, as a result of what Toffee was doing. But he was pretty good. He was a fun character. Lobster Claws. I did not like Lobster Claws. He was in 2 episodes, and he just was not that enjoyable. I'm gonna say he's pretty bad. This spell, one of Eclipse's spells, I didn't like that one either. Ludo, on the other hand. Ludo's great. Ludo is a great character. He had a great redemption arc, just what he did throughout the show was all great. This crazy woman, she was pretty bad. I didn't like her very much. This guy, Mackie Hand. I liked Mackie Hand. Again, only in 1 episode, but I liked Mackie Hand. This butterfly right here. Another spell, too little information, don't know. Manfred, horrible. I hate Manfred. He was just like, he was a non-entity in the first 3 seasons. Like, he barely did anything. And then in the 4th season, he was just, like, racist. You know, not fun. Okay, we have 3 Marcos here for some reason. We're gonna put adult Marco in good because he was kind of funny. We're gonna put Princess Turdina in mediocre just because as an alter ego it didn't really change as much. Like, Turdina is just Marco, and in the context of having an alter ego you should probably like actually act different from your normal personality. And Marco himself, Marco's great. I love Marco. Okay, we got baby Mariposa and teenager Mariposa. Again, I don't know why these are different. I'm gonna put baby in mediocre because again, baby no character. I'm gonna put teenage Mariposa in mediocre because I also didn't like her in the Neverzone episode. This wife of the family, she was pretty annoying. Oh my god, this guy. I don't remember his name. He had like a weird name, and it was like the family name. It was like, you want to know why they call me Meat Fork? That's what it was. Meat Fork is great. I love Meat Fork. Again, only in 1 episode, really made an impact. This, I think this was just the mermaid that Ludo was with for like 5 seconds in Battle for Muni. Too little information. This dude, just with his wife, annoying. Okay, and we have 4 Meteoras for some reason. Baby Meteora, mediocre, because she's a baby and I can't formulate an opinion on her. Miss Heinous, I'm gonna say was, again, mediocre, because I didn't really start to like her until she started actually having a presence in the story in season 3. Monster Meteora, I think she was a great villain for season 3. And Teenage Meteora, I liked her a lot better than Teenage Mariposa. I'm gonna put her in good. She was fun. The rats. I like the rats. They were pretty good. The Bounce Lounge manager, I'm gonna say too little information. We don't know much about her as a character, and she wasn't really a character. The mime. You know what? You know what I gotta do? How do I don't remember how to make it a new category. How do I do another one? I need to make another one. No. I forget how tier maker works. Fuck. I need to add another. Okay. Guys, I don't know what to do here. I was gonna make a new category for artistic genius, but you know, I'll just put the mime in great. Mina Loveberry. She was pretty great too. I know what you're gonna say. She was annoying, whatever. And yeah, I also thought that in season 3 specifically. I actually didn't mind her in her opening episode, or in Battle for Muni, or in the entirety of season 4. The only episode I found her obnoxious was in Monster Bash, just because she kept screaming doctor's orders and it pissed me off. But other than that, her story, her threat level in season 4, just a lot about her I really liked, and I'm gonna put her in great because she was a really good villain. I like all the villains, or the main villains in the show at least. Okay. This spell, too little information. Miss Skolnick, I didn't like her very much. She was annoying. Again, only in the first 2 seasons, because after the Muni shift, she got way less screen time. The Monster Arm as a character I did like, but I'm gonna knock him down a peg just because of what he did like the existence of Monster Arms sparks the entire evil Marco theory, and so many people got mad that evil Marco didn't happen, even though it was always just a theory. And like the Monster Arm didn't have to make a return. Everybody just predicted that it did, and then when their hopes were shattered, they started blaming the writers, and it's like, no, that's fucking your fault for just all that evil Marco conflict just knocks him down a peg for me. This guy was pretty funny. I liked this monster. He only showed up a few times, but when he did, he was pretty funny, enjoyable. I liked him. Teenage Moon. She was only in one episode, but I really like Teenage Moon. Adult Moon, on the other hand, I'm just gonna put in good, because she was also fun. She was a fun character for mostly end of season 2 to like almost the end of season 4. But in season 1 and most of season 2, she was kind of boring. In season 4, she was like, they had that plot twist where she turned into the villain, and I didn't mind that. I actually liked that because it made sense. But I don't want to get into that whole thing. This is no discussion of lore. This is just a character ranking. But I just think how boring she was in the beginning kind of keeps her from greatness for me. Mr. Candle, he was pretty fun. I liked him. Jana's dad, too little information. The fortune cookie lady, too little information. Nachos? Nachos is great. I love Nachos. This dude. One of the few spells I actually liked. The Narwhal. Naysaya. Naysaya was mediocre. He's like the Monster Arm, but worse. This, I don't know who this is. Literally no idea. I don't even recognize him. Or her, I can't tell. These Neverzone ghosts. They were fine. This guy, it's the Old Man Knight, too little information. Omnitraxis. I'm gonna say mediocre. Just because I feel like he could have had so much more potential to be like an actual interesting character, but he's like the least developed of the entire Magic High Commission, so I'm just gonna put him in mediocre. Oscar. Why do we have two different Oscars? These are the same exact Oscar. Okay, I'm gonna say Oscar was pretty mediocre, both of them, even though they're the same exact character. Just because he was the first love interest for Star, but he wasn't really interesting at all. He was just kind of stupid, and then he showed up for like 3 episodes or 4 episodes in the entire show, and it just wasn't... I never really latched onto him. This possum that I don't remember the name of, it was like Oscar or something with an O. Fucking no. Too little information because it's... No, you know what? Mediocre just because it's a possum. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Okay, this nerdy Tina Belcher looking horse. Pretty bad. Not cause she annoyed me like these two, but just because... No, I don't really like her. The Pie King. The Pie King was only in 1 episode, I think, but the Pie King was great. I don't know the name of his voice actor, but I do like that voice actor, and I like his work. He really brings, like... I feel like he was made for the Pie King. Like, no other voice actor would really be able to capture this guy, you know? The Pixie Queen of Pixtopia. Again, 1 episode, mediocre. Ponyhead, I actually liked Ponyhead a lot. Good. I know a lot of people found Ponyhead annoying, but I just think she's funny. Like not a lot of characters in the show annoy me. Or main characters, at least. I'd say there's side characters who annoy me. Like these, like pretty much everyone here in Bad is just a side character that annoys me. But like main relevant characters, I think they're all pretty fun and enjoyable. This little baby pony head is the only one of the sisters that actually had me laughing a little bit, especially like when she came up with the axe and was like, "We're gonna have to make you disappear too to star." I thought that was pretty funny. I'm gonna put her in mediocre. This is pretty funny, but on Preston Changeo, he was pretty bad. I didn't like Preston. Larry Kelpbottom, is that his name? Larry? I don't know. It's Prince Kelpbottom. He was fine, mediocre. This fucking the main princess that became like the principal of St. Olga's after Heinous was gone. She was fine. Again, I'm gonna put her mediocre. The horny fish princess who she was pretty bad. I didn't like her. Princess Spiderbite? I like Princess Spiderbite. She was only in a few episodes, but she was fun. I recognize her face, but I don't remember what she did in the show, so I'm gonna put her in too little information. What was her name? I think it was Princess Smooshy or something. She would always whip out her phone and go, "Camera phone," and it was annoying, but I'm just gonna put her in bad, because that's all she did. Principal Skeeves was also pretty bad. He didn't have nothing really about him that I disliked per se. I didn't like his voice, and he was also uninteresting. Princess Quasar Caterpillar, too little information. That's a whole other can of worms I don't really want to open. I think this is the Queen Pigeon. I'm gonna also put her right next to her husband. Too little information. Too little information. Queen Spiderbite, I think, was worse than King Spiderbite. Where did I put him? Where did I put King Spiderbite? I put him in mediocre. I'm gonna put her in bad. She annoyed me slightly more than King Spiderbite did. The Quest by gift card, I think, was fine. It was a fun episode. The Quest by employees, I actually liked. They were funny. Quirky Guy, he was pretty fun. I liked Quirky Guy. He's stupid. He has nothing to his character besides he likes pain. But then he gets hit with the Solarian sword and then like fucking dies and is like, "This is pain like I've never felt before." And I like that. I like that about him. Rafael Diaz. Where'd I put the mom? Good. Yeah, I'll put him right up there too because I like them. They're both fun. The Ransomgram thing. Too little information. Rastakor Disaster Vein, I think is his name. I like Rastakor. He's only in like 3 episodes or maybe 5 if you count flashbacks. The bulk of his time in the show isn't even him being a character, it's him regenerating just so he could show up for 1 episode and then get blown up again. But he was pretty good. I had fun with Rastakor in the 5 episodes he existed. Relicor was great. I love Relicor. He was also only in the Curse of the Blood Moon episode. Oh, and the Beach Storm, Firestorm episode. He was fun. Ronaldo, I don't like Ronaldo. He was annoying. I feel bad for him because nobody likes him, and his dad, not even his dad likes him, Glossaric. But I didn't like him either. So, Romulus. Romulus is a tough one. Because I think he's fun. I like him as a character. I like watching him. But he was also the most anti-Eclipsa. And he also did, like, probably the worst shit out of the High Commission. But then at the same time, Moon is the one who told him to free Globgor, and he's probably the most justified in Eclipsa hatred because along with her evil track record, she also body snatched him, like, in current time. So I really hard to rank him. I'm still gonna put him in good for that reason probably. Rich Pigeon. Rich Pigeon was mediocre. He was fine, really. I don't know. King River. King River is great. I love King River. King River, you know what? King River might even be best of the best. I don't know. King River, he's best of the best. I love King River. This stupid thing. Fine. He was pretty funny. The Goblins Dogs dude, he was also fine. He was in multiple episodes, but he only ever spoke in one of them, I think because his voice actor was just like a guest star and they probably couldn't get him back, unlike Patrick Stump, who did come back to voice Rebariat. Oh, speaking of Rebariat, he's right here. I love Rebariat. Rebariat was fucking great. And the fact that Patrick Stump stuck around to voice him for the entire rest of the show instead of just showing up for the Song Day episode and then quitting, I think that was cool. I like him, despite what he did with that song. Seahorse. Seahorse is bad. He annoys me. I don't like him. Sean. Sean is horrible. Fuck Sean. He looks like that dude from Happy Tree Friends, but his character is just the worst. He's annoying. I hate him. Sebastian. Sebastian is great. I love that fucking bird. Sensei. Sensei was also pretty great. He was funny. The creepy Shining twins, I'm gonna put them right up with all their other sisters up here. Like, just because they're a reference doesn't mean they're any more interesting. This, I remember her. She was funny. She was funny, but I don't think she deserves a spot in good because she's literally in one scene in the entire show. I'm gonna put her in mediocre. This guy, too little information. See, I just ranked his mom, who actually stuck in my mind because of her single funny scene. This guy shows up in more scenes than his mom, I think, in the show, but he never does anything of note, and that's why I'm putting him in too little information. I don't remember this guy's name. It was like Sir Dashing or something, and he was pretty funny. I'm gonna put him in mediocre. I did like Sir Lavabo. I'm gonna put him in good. Sir Lavabo was fun. And this dude, I think he was Higgs's knight. Too little information. He seemed like kind of a douche, but I don't know enough about him. Slime was fun. I'm gonna put him right up with his girlfriend. Where did I put Queen Spider or Princess Spiderbite? I don't even remember. I think it was up here, right? Where's Princess Spiderbite? Yeah, here we go. You two right there. Now look at each other. Fuck. There we go. Great. Solaria. The bulk of what we know about Solaria is in the Book of Spells. She only made one physical appearance in the show, and it was during like a 2-minute long flashback. I think I'm gonna put her in good, just cause she's interesting. Solaria the Monster Carver. Like, if you read her chapter in the book, you could see how much she loved Mina, how much she really believed in what she was doing, how she thought she was doing what was best for Muni, how she thought Eclipsa was gonna look up to her, and the fact that she logged in her chapter in the spellbook how much different ways to kill monsters, and the fact that she thought that all the monsters were happier dead. I think it's all very interesting. Solaria is an interesting character. Not a good person, but a good character. Is this Dug Dug specifically, or just all the Solarian warriors? Dug, too little information. Dug didn't even get a single line. Dug was just a fucking prop. That way, the main characters could get the shit beaten out of them, and then bait and switch. That's not even Mina. Spider with Top Hat. Horrible. I hate Spider with Top Hat. He's fucking annoying. This spell, too little information, is another one of Eclipse's. St. Olga's, again, mediocre. I would put her in too little information, but, like, we do have information. We have all the information we need on St. Olga. She just doesn't stick in my mind at all because she's literally a fucking robot star. Star is great. I'm gonna put her right up here with Marco. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, fuck. Bam. Why can't I do this? Why aren't they going together? There we go. Star and Marco. Okay. Starfan 13. I don't really like Starfan 13, but I think it's pretty cool that she's voiced by the creator of the show, Darren FC. Mediocre. Tad. Ironically, I think Tad is a touch better than Kelly. Just because he's more fucking funny. That one line where he's talking to Marco and telling him that he, could be in any dimension crushing pizzas, but he sticks around in Muni to be with Star. Tad is less developed than Kelly, who already isn't very developed, but Tad is more enjoyable to watch in my eyes. Kelly's fine. I don't dislike her, but Tad's just slightly better. Too little information for Jana's mom. Talon Raventown. I love that dude. Talon Raventown's great. He's so one note and stupid, but I love him. Tita. I put Tita in bad. I didn't like her either. I don't like any of the Ponyhead sisters. The Firstborn. The Firstborn was pretty fun. I'm gonna put the Firstborn in good. The Stump. Too little information? No. We have information on the Stump. Okay, I guess mediocre. I have no opinion on the Stump. Toffee. Toffee is the best of the best. Main villain of the series. Just best villain of the series. His effect on the entire show, it's all great. Everything about Toffee. I can make an entire video about Toffee if I wanted to. I probably won't. This is supposed to be a video game channel, and now I'm releasing 2 videos on a fucking Disney cartoon. But, you know, this is my favorite show of all time, so. Thomas Lucitor. He is great. I love Tom. I feel like I could say more about Tom. Tom, I think he had a good redemption arc. How he was just this little twat in seasons 1 and 2, and then he bettered himself for Star, but then Star started to be a bad girlfriend, so he was like, eh. I think the Blood Moon, what he did with the Blood Moon Curse is kind of irredeemable, but he's still a pretty fun character. I don't think he was the best for Star, because both times they were together, it was like toxic in one way or another. But, you know, he's a fun dude. The Spell That Has No Name. Too little information. It's just a fucking spell. This is the dad of the other one. Also too little information. They really didn't. Oh my god, the nerd from the VHS shop. He was funny. I don't like him, but he was funny. Mediocre. Another one of Eclipse of Spells. Too little information. These other what are they called? Warnicorns. Too little information. This Ponyhead sister, I don't remember what this one did. Too little information. Willoughby, I didn't like Willoughby. I really didn't. She was only in 1 episode and she annoyed me. The Librarian from Kelly's World was funny. I liked the Librarian. Tom's mom's, I don't remember her name. Tom Mom. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. She was mediocre. She was fine. She doesn't talk, so. This little creep who eats magic things in the Neverzone and is like fucking just Girahim from Skyward Sword. I liked him. He was only in 1 episode, but he was fun. Why these Ludo siblings specifically? Ludo has way more siblings than these 2 and Dennis. Why even include these 2? Too little information for both. And these are the anime characters from the Bam Ui Pati show that Pony had watched when she got her horn torn off. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember that episode very well. I don't want to put them in too little information because we basically got their entire story in that 1 episode. I'm trying to jog my memory. Okay, I think this dude. I think I'm gonna say they were both mediocre. We're just gonna settle on that. And yeah, there we go. Let's just do one last gaze over it. Too little information. Yeah. Yeah, all these people deserve to be here. Fucking horrible, 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 horrible. You know, I think the Alex Hirsch character gets bumped up to bad. He wasn't that horrible. He wasn't on the level of these guys, at least. Fuck, actually, Alex Hirsch guy's going up to mediocre. I don't think he was that bad at all. I mean, what he did was bad, but he was still fun. Willoughby, Seahorse, yeah, these guys. These are all bad. These are all pretty bad. Bad. Yep. As for mediocre, looking alright. Good, Romulus, yeah, evil guy. Rasticor, Underlay, yep, that looks all about right. Great characters, Tom. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I might swap. Okay, the more I look at this, the less I think River deserves to be best of the best. I love River, but nah, he's great. He's just great. So yeah, best of the best would just be Doop, Eclipsa, Hekapoo, and Toffee. Alright, yeah. I think that's it. That's my tier list. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Catch you in the next video. Adios.